Yeah. Welcome back to Law Speaks. Back with my special guest, Manny Da Don, and his manager, Will C. But y'all can introduce yourself, let them know how y'all want to be addressed all day.
Yeah,
Manny, you first,
what's
bro.
up, everybody, man? It's Manny Da Don, all streaming platforms, Manny Da Don. Hey, man, y'all finna hear some good stuff today, man. Be locking in. Let's get it.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Will C. Will C Management on Facebook and Instagram. Been managing Manning for about 7 months now, but man, we ready to take off, man. Let's get it.
That's what's up. All right, man. So I'm pretty sure y'all heard Law Speak before, right? Y'all have heard Law Speak before, right? So y'all know how the interview situation go, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all know I don't all listeners know we like to have a conversation. So y'all be cool. We just gonna have a regular conversation for the people out there, But I do have to ask this question because it's something I was wondering. So Manny, man, Manny Da Don, like where that name come from?
All right, man, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, too. So, like, growing up, like, I always watched, like, like, mobster movies. Like, and I always felt like I was a made man. So, like, it just gravitated from that. Like, it literally
Okay.
gravitated from that, like from like Goodfellas, Donnie Brasco. It's like it go a long way, man. It go a
Okay,
long
so
way.
you got like a mob mentality. So you trying to mob the music scene, huh, bro?
Yeah, mob the music scene, man. Bring my family like the mob do, man.
Oh, you
It's
know what? I actually see how you roll because the last show I seen you at, the taco show I seen you at, I see your family. I'm pretty sure they was your family. That's who was surrounding me when you was on stage.
yeah.
Like,
Hey, the
I was right at
support.
the front. That's who was surrounding. I'm like, oh,
Facts,
he got
though.
a village right
Hey,
here.
the
Facts.
support be real, man. I be having people coming out for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right. So Will, this next question towards you, bro. So, what made you want to really get into management?
So for me, it's vision, man. When you see somebody who's passionate about their craft, and I know Manny is definitely passionate about his craft. I wanted to be as much support as I could. So I just talked to him about his vision and what he wanted to do with the music, and just hearing his tracks, like he go crazy on the tracks. So I wanted to just offer support, man. And I already know Manny since he was, saying sixth grade. So like the
Okay.
relationship was already there, but just to take it off to the next level with the music, man. Like I'm ready, bro. We gonna take off. So
All right.
sure.
So how did that work? Did he like reach back out to you? So when you decided to pursue music, did he like reach back out to you, or you heard him freestyling somewhere, or he dropped the record and you reached back out to him, or y'all was at a family function? Like, how did that connection come up? Like, I know you
Right,
knew him to the sixth grade, but like, how did the music connection come about?
right.
This,
So I'll go. You got it, Manny? Or you want
no,
me to
you
do
go,
it?
you go ahead, do your thing, man.
All right, for sure. So he started doing music, laying it down and just asking people to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Check it out, what you think about it. And like I was vibing off from, what I'm saying, from the beginning. He got a couple songs that we not playing on air, but he got a song called Wish Upon a Star that go crazy. Like
That's
the
on
music
YouTube right now. That's on
for
YouTube.
sure.
That's
Okay,
on
yeah,
For
plug
sure.
that. Yeah, whenever you're gonna throw your plug in there, man. I'm the
Yeah,
king of shameless plugs, bro.
for sure.
Anytime I'm in the show, I'm gonna throw a shameless plug in there. So feel free to throw your plugs in there whenever you need to, bro.
Show,
No,
show.
gratitude. But yeah, just hearing this music, and then I was like, man, I'm feeling the vision. Like I feel like what you talking about, like coming from Chicago, the West Side, like the stuff that he talk about. Ain't no way you could be from South Side, West Side, and not feel what he talking about. You know, what I'm saying
Right.
no matter if you came from a single family household, 2 parent household, like you feel his music. So like I just wanted to jump on board and just offer my support. So I've been grinding on that side of like booking shows, networking for him. And so like just being his eyes and ears to the street, if you will. So yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, Manny. So what be going through your head? This is because from artist to artist. This is from artist to artist, bro. It's a personal question for me. Like, so what be going through your head when you get on stage and perform? Like right before you get on stage, or do you still get like stage fright? Do you like have like a ritual before you go on stage? Like, what's your main starting point?
I mean, to be honest with you, bro, I give thanks to God because without him, I'm nothing. So give thanks to God. But like to go back to your question, like I've been past like the stage fright stage. I ain't gonna lie. That taco show really just did it. Like it ain't no feel behind my music, behind my performance, none of that. Like that whole vibe from his appreciation show, his fan appreciation show, like that just literally gave me everything that I needed. Like I'm gonna just leave it at that, man.
It was like a confidence booster, letting you know that okay, yeah, this is what I'm meant to do. I'm out here to do.
This is what I'm meant to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. I like that because I feel that you went out there and then the taco concert. You dealing with a big crowd, man.
He packed
I
it out.
didn't even realize how big the crowd was to damn it. I turned around and seemed like where the hell all these people come from?
Ain't gonna lie. You gotta look at it like this too. You get up on the stage, you seeing everybody. I'm talking about even the people in the back that's playing the wall and man.
Right.
Ain't no jitters no more, man. I know I'm meant to do this, so it's like that's why and it come natural to me too. So
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't have well, you know what? I'll never say that I got jitters or anything, but I've never, like I say, I've never not been nervous. But I've always like, okay, but by the time I get up there, like, look, I close my eyes and I zone out basically.
Yeah.
So it's like more of, okay, I'm gonna zone out and I'm gonna do what I do. And then I go back and look at the footage to see what I might want to work on. So what I might want to fix.
T-Lo, my whole thing, like, far as with that, like, I never had a bad crowd. Like,
oh, you ain't never had not one bad crowd.
I never had a bad crowd, even if it was
lucky.
Even if it was 7 people that I was performing in front of. Like, not saying that it'd be 7 people. I'm just throwing a number out there. Like, it never was like I never caught a negative vibe from my music.
Right.
And that's that give me more confidence, to drop more, because I'm still sitting on a lot of music that I didn't drop. I got enough music right now for like 3 mixtapes, whether if it's done or if it's still in my phone, like 3 mixtapes to like 2 EPs, like.
All right, so we're gonna go into that real quick, man. Yeah. So how often do you actually write then?
Every day.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get, like, I had a session last night. I'm trying to get out of writing. So I challenged myself. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna write the first verse, then I'm gonna freestyle the second verse. And whole time, to me, the freestyle better than what I wrote.
Like, that's what's up.
Like, for real. Okay. So I'm really like, I'm growing, but I'm taking the necessary steps to grow. I'm gonna say that. Oh, bro.
All right, back to you, Will, man. We got to talk a little bit about, what was, well, you already like kind of described what your management approach was, but what was it that really made you like, okay, I'm gonna go all in on this managing thing? Because bro, you be out there, whatever show is available, you trying to, get your artists on, you promoting your artists every chance you get, and you making sure that the platforms that you want your artists on, you don't make them forget, because you surely let me forget, even if I wanted to. I wasn't gonna forget, for the record, y'all. I was not gonna forget people, but but I'm just trying to make a point as far as the persistence that he got. Like what?
Yeah, we'll be standing on business, man. For real. He be standing on
what
business.
Keeps you on that business, man? That's really what I want to know.
Man, I'm gonna keep coming back to this one word probably the whole podcast, which is vision. Like, Manny has vision for his music, and so I support his vision. And his vision is he wants the world to know about about him and his story. And I know Manny's story. I know what he's all about. So if I see somebody that's trying to do something positive, trying to do something right, I don't care what it is, man. I'm gonna stand behind it. And like I said, the fact that I know him for so long, that just made it easier. You know what I'm saying? So I really support his vision and what he's trying to do with his music. So I was like, man, how can I best support? So the management side of it kind of came from that. Like, I wanted to support him, support what he's doing, and so that's how the management came about. But I love it, man. I love being his eyes and his ears, talking to people, just getting to know other artists. For example, in Chicago, I didn't realize before I got into the management thing, like, how many dope artists it was from the city. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of dope artists out there and people ain't never heard of, bro. Like, they going crazy. So just the fact that I'm learning the game, I'm learning the business, and trying to help him take off, bro. Like, it's a blessing to be able to do this.
All right, that's what's up. Like, so I know you got another artist. His name is what's his name?
Doughboy 3917,
Doughboy
man.
something,
Shout out
okay,
to shout out to Doughboy.
like yes, I know you got another
Shout out
artist. So
Broski, man.
Right, shout out, bro.
you might have answered this question. I know you're gonna say vision. So without saying the word vision for this question, bro, we gonna
right.
So are you looking to at this point, are you just focusing on the two artists you got, or are you looking to manage other artists at any point?
Perfect. That's a great question. I think it has to be the right fit. Just because I said I am a new manager, so it has to fit. It has to feel right. You know, it has to naturally feel right. I mean, with these two guys, their styles are different, but their talk, I mean, the stuff that they rap about is very similar. Manny's that laid back, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a ride at midnight type of music, but Doughboy is more that I'm in your face. I'm wow.
Yeah.
So y'all got like a good. You got like a. So you got a good versatile company so far.
I ain't gonna lie to you, T-Lo. Will got some talent on his hands, man. Like it's so much that he don't even know like that. You know that's around him. But we gonna yeah. I swear to you, bro. Word to me though. Like word to me. I swear to God, bro.
I can feel that, bro.
It's finna get real crucial. It's finna get real crucial. Like real crucial. Like real fast too, though.
I mean, I think, believe it or not, T-Long, I think if I do bring on another artist on my management team, I want to bring on an R&B person. I think that we have a lot of tracks that we've laid down already where it'd be nice to have a vocal person that can sing behind those tracks. So that'd be like my next push to get an R&B person, more like an R&B chick, believe it or not.
Okay,
like,
I can believe it now. I can believe it. Everybody wants a good, solid R&B chick on and I'm gonna say it on this episode because I got an R&B singer on my team. Me and my boy Charismatic, we got an R&B singer on our team.
For sure. Shout out to Charismatic, man. Shout out to Charismatic.
Yeah, we just trying to get it. We trying to push her. We trying to push her out. You can actually hear on a couple of my songs.
Okay.
Hey man, here go my shameless plug I was telling you about. Y'all can hear on my songs "Victorious" and "Loving Me."
For sure.
Let's get it. We go. So that give out to I'm can't shameless plug, so I'm gonna throw them in there just because. But since we're talking about vocals, I got to talk about. I think Manny might have a little vocals too. I'm listening to these tracks, so I know there's a little auto tune in there. But I'm gonna put you on the spot, bro. I'm sorry. That's what I do. I like.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm trying to get.
So do you actually have like vocals without all the electronics behind you?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to stray, but to be honest with you, it's literally like it depends on who I go to, engineer. It's literally like that. Because and I can tell from me listening to my, listening back, I listen to my music. I don't even really listen to other rappers like that outside of like my top 5 or somebody I listen to them. But I'm like, I be strategic in who I listen to. Cause man, hey, what you feed the brain, is what you put out into the world, bro.
Right. Yeah. So So with that, so who's like your main influence as far as I can tell you who I hear, but I want to know.
Let me hear who you hear, then I'll tell you who my main influences are. Who you hear?
I hear a little bit of Lil Durk sometime. Okay. One of the tracks I
heard that a couple of times. Yeah,
I heard a little bit of Lil Durk. I actually heard a little bit of Roddy Ricch.
I hear that too. I hear that a lot.
It's the main two that I hear, but it's mainly Roddy Ricch. I hear a lot of Roddy Ricch in you because I listen to Roddy Ricch all the time. That's one of my favorite artists, by the way.
Yeah, my engineer just told me something. He told me something last night that's gonna stick with me until I get next to them niggas that you just named.
Right. So I actually want to know like who was actually your influence, because I always try to see like, okay, what artists that I might think have influenced their sound.
So I like my brain stretch like so far. It's kind of crazy, man, because like and it's all just based off of phases of my life, like, and that's and they dropped at this stage and I'm listening to them, like, so my first musical like influence is Meek Mill's. That's my first Bro, he dropped Flames and all of that. But my first time really sitting down and like listening to a whole tape was Meek Mill's. It was Dream Chasers 1, the first one.
Oh, okay.
Outside of him, Herb, Lil Herb. Let me say Lil Herb, cause he was Lil Herb when I first caught on.
Yeah. You talking about the early journey of him. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, Lil Herb, Juice WRLD.
Okay.
J. Cole, like it stretched real far. Like I like all types of genres. So it's like,
oh, okay. So basically, it's what's fed into your brain is what you use, basically.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like that's what makes me more versatile to far as my cadence. Like,
okay.
What I use.
That's what's up.
So that's pretty much it, though.
I feel you. All right, so I don't want to jump ahead of myself too much, but so Will, so what's your, when you started working with Manny though, like what was your main agenda when you first started working with him? I know you wanted to push him and let everybody hear him, but what did you have planned as far as did you know, because y'all have been doing it together for like 7 months, right?
Right.
So did you know that he was gonna have so much of a, I don't want to, he have so much of a following as far as everybody asking him, because I know a lot of people saying, oh, he dope. I actually seen him on random people pages at certain points. So did you know that was going to happen like that fast? I mean,
I didn't think it was going to happen this fast. I do think that everything's happening really, really fast. Yeah. I think the quickest thing that really caught my eye was I actually got him booked on the show for Juneteenth. And it was in Broadview. It was a Broadview Freedom Fest. And I think what caught my eye was after he did that show, like the mayor of Broadview came up and talked to him and told him, like, man, you going a long way with your music. Like, gave him some great words of encouragement. Right. And I think that was the light bulb moment for me. Like, man, look, he can do some real damage with his music.
Right.
Yeah, so just to be able to continue to help him with his journey and help him with his vision, like I'm really, really big on helping him, whatever he wants from me, man. Like he know I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Like this is more than just a management thing. It's his family. You know, we talk about family a lot too. So
family. Yeah, I like that. I actually see that. Aspect because even when I first like met y'all in person, it was at the it was a Sincere Show, I believe it was.
It was
yeah, and I seen like you had like a proud father look on your face when he was on stage. when he got on stage, you had like proud parent, like, man, this is my boy. He I like watch my boy do his thing. You got
T-Lo, hey, hold on, wait.
You had to kind of look at my dad when he see performances with me. That's what I'm saying. That's the kind of
Will before he even asked to like manage me and all of that, man. Like he didn't heard my music before, bro, and he know where I come from. So it's like,
right.
So that's probably why he looking like that. Like, man, like them lyrics is for real.
Right. Okay, I got you.
For sure.
This is what I observed. Man. It's like I just think because I pay attention. You know, I'm real laid back and quiet, so I peep everything around me, and I just noticed I seen like the excitement. Like, man, this is my boy. He up there doing it. Like, you know, he doing what he dream of.
Right. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but even with that though, like I think that people just need to hear his music, man. Like, we got to get. I mean, I feel like a lot of people in today's music, they sound very similar. You know what I'm saying? It's like his music is not like everybody else's music. And I want people like I've given him the name, you know what I'm saying, like King of Pain music. Because this stuff you could feel that shit. Like this
yeah.
Really could
honestly that might be why I like it. That might be why I like his music, because I actually like his music. And I'm not just saying that because y'all on here just for the record, you know. Because trust me, there's a bunch of people I done played on here I don't like. But so I ain't gonna like I'm not trying to be messy or nothing. Not trying to be messy or nothing. I'm just saying it's just
it is what it is.
I'll put it to you like this: if you listen to the show enough, you'll know what artists I really do like, because I play their music multiple times.
Yeah.
Like so, but I could tell that his music, he got that that Pain music. You know, well, me myself, I love Pain music because one of my favorite artists is Zero from Houston. You know, and I like the new guy Moray.
Okay.
So yeah,
he cold, he cold.
yeah. So I can feel that. I can feel all that, man. So so talking about the shows and stuff. Both of y'all can answer this actually. How do y'all go about selecting what shows to do and what not to do?
I'm gonna answer this one, Will.
All right, go ahead, bro.
After me, but
Go ahead, bro.
so it's not one show that we do not want to do.
Okay.
You know? So, and I say that because like one person can change your life. One video can change your whole life. Social media is like, it is the most powerful thing. And I mean, on this universe right now, like, bro, people record if somebody gets shot right outside your crib right now, so wherever you recording that, somebody gets shot, they gonna first thing they gonna do is pull their phone out and record, not call the law, not call the ambulance. You know, they gonna pull their phone out and record. They trying to catch, you know,
right. Trying to catch that moment and
so ain't no show off limits. Like, you know, like I'm the most humblest person ever, bro.
Right.
Like, I'm too humble to turn down anything. Now I can see if I got something to do. Like, of course, like, oh, I got a family, you know, I be with my family, you know.
Right.
That's different. So but it's not no shows that we'll turn down. Like,
okay.
Yeah, it's no shows.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I need to clarify slightly. Like, how do you know, I don't want to get too crazy or messy or anything, because you know how people in Chicago is. But
facts.
So now I'm saying, like how do you know that this show is a good opportunity for you to perform and not a bunch of because let's be honest. We're gonna be honest real quick.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you.
Shows that I kind of that I BS.
Yeah.
Not saying that y'all did any or I've did any.
No, I get what you're saying.
You know there's some out there it's
a lot out there.
So how do you determine if that's a legit show and it's not just a money grab for the promoter?
So, man, I ain't gonna lie, we did a bunch of shows. Like, some was more, more valuable than the other.
Right.
But like I said, man, like,
I feel what you're saying though, bro. I'm looking at it. I'm just trying to get you to
yeah,
open
but
up a little bit.
it's really just such homework though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, people hit me up through the DMs all the time. Like,
there you go. That's what I'm looking. That's what I was looking for.
Trust me, I see
what I was looking for.
But some of the dates don't match up with, within my schedule. Like I said, like I got other stuff going on. And I don't want to sound like harsh when I say this, but my family and my personal business come before anything. You know, because at the end of the day, shit, music can leave. Simple shit. Motherfucker, stop listening to your shit.
Right.
Blackball you, whatever. However, I gotta make sure I be on point with my family first. Before everything else. Don't nothing else matter when it comes to that.
That's what's up. I can feel that.
I mean, I think on the management side though, kind of like, well, I come in though, so I give many opportunities to perform at different shows and different sets. Right. And then based on his scheduling, obviously he'll say, okay, I feel like this is a right fit for me. This is not right fit for me. But like he said, like we're young, we're new, so it's not like we're turning things down. It's more like, okay, does it fit in the scheduling?
Right.
Yeah. So that's more of the thing for us is like, let's get our name out there, let's get heard, let's get people to see, what we're all about, because we're new. So I mean, I try to just put. I present a lot of stuff to Manny on a weekly basis, and something he turned down, like like you said, because of his family. I can't do it, or I got to work, or whatever. Right. But on the management side, that's my job to say, okay, he can't do this show. Do y'all got anything else coming up, or thanks for the opportunity, or whatever? But like you said, we don't turn down very much unless it's a scheduling conflict with family or work or something like that.
I feel because I'm on the same thing, trying to get my name out there. So so a lot of times if I don't do a show or something, it's most of the time it's scheduling. Sometimes it's the distance of the show.
Right.
You know, being in mobile. So sometimes it's the distance reason why I don't do certain shows. But yeah, I can feel y'all on that. Okay,
Yeah, man. For sure.
Since we on that, about collaboration, I know because I noticed that at your shows, Manny, you say a lot. I'm down to work with any and everybody. I want to work with everybody. Want to see the artist win.
Yeah, look,
Do
man.
you have any?
I appreciate that though. That you be hearing that, because you definitely, I
I
definitely
pay attention, like, bro. I literally said I literally pay attention, man. I'm not.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It'd be a lot of different artists that reach out, but
Right. So,
it
like,
don't.
do you have a
Some stuff
criteria?
gain traction, but some stuff don't. Like so, but
Yeah.
that just
So do you have
comes
a
with it.
criteria? Is my question. Is that like a
Nah,
criteria for like, okay, because there's a lot of artists out there when they do collaboration, they have like, okay, I've actually talked to a couple of them. I talked to one artist before. I'm gonna tell you the story. Interesting story. Talked to this one artist before. He said he only do features with artists who have a buzz already. If they don't have a buzz, it's like, now, no, this artist ain't have no buzz at all, which I'm like, okay, that's that's a whole nother thing. I'm like, bro, you really just tell me you don't want to do a collaboration with me because you don't have a buzz? I would have rather him say, bro, I just don't like your music. I don't think you talented. I would
that would have
prefer
sounded
him
a
to tell
little
me I
bit.
was garbage, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that would have sounded a little bit more better. Because like, what do you bring? What do you
bring?
bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? Like, and at the end of the day, he could have told you like, yeah, I bet our styles don't match, or
Yeah, what I'm saying, I
secondly,
would have took that more than saying, okay, well, our styles don't match. I'm not really feeling your music or nothing like that. That's fine, and I wouldn't have been mad at him. But I'm like, well, like, bro, did you just really just tell me that you're not working with me because I don't have a buzz?
Yeah, man.
And then here's the kicker: I didn't come to you and ask you for no money either.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Because I know I don't.
Like,
I don't have that
lie.
buzz.
So with them type of artists, you gotta come up to them and be like, oh, yeah, how much you charge for a feature? Because money talks. But 9 times out of 10, I go based off of energy, bro.
Right.
Like, it would have just swung me a whole totally different way. I would have been like, all right, bet, man. God bless you. Love,
right.
man.
Like,
like.
I mean, because like I say, I've had artists who called me I've had artists who asked me to feature. Some of them never got back to me. But like I had an artist ask me, he wanted me to do a hook because he liked some of the melodic stuff I do. He wanted me to do a hook for a song. I'm like, what happened to it? He like, man, I can't afford the studio time and all that, and I ain't heard from him since. But you know how that go. But yeah, so you don't really have a real criteria for features or nothing like that. Like, you don't have no like, you gotta have this together, that together, or is it just the energy?
Yeah, it's really just the energy, bro. Like, I know I'm hard. Like, I know everything that I spit be straight. Like, I got that much confidence in myself, so it's like I can get on anybody's shit. Like, for real. I really feel that way though.
I feel you. You know what? And I can tell you
talking about rock music.
Rock music. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Before I say what I was getting ready to say. So you do rock music too, bro? You do other genres?
Oh, damn! Like, if it got to that point,
okay.
Like a feature, like, man, look.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I was going to say, because you know what, I can put it to you like this: a good artist makes the other artist on the song work harder, because, like, bro, I'm not gonna let you just kill me on this track either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like, even not in like competing way. It's like, okay, but I want to match your energy. Perfect example. I did a feature. I paid for a feature with Bees. Now I had my verse wrote. When B sent his verse over, first of all, he sent that shit over fast as hell. First of all, he sent that over like the next couple of days. But so when he sent it to me and I'm listening to it, I said, "Shit, hell no!" I like
back to the drawing board.
I told my verse up. I'm like, okay. I'm like, nah, this one ain't gonna work. And no lie, it took me 3 or 4 months to get it the way I wanted to get it, because I'm a perfectionist. I'm like, okay, it's not about, I'm like, I don't want to outdo him. I'm not trying to outdo him. I ain't trying to compete with him. but I don't want nobody to say that, okay, I didn't keep up. See what I'm saying? So it was almost like he pushed my pen. That's what I'm saying. So I feel that a good artist can push will push the other artists.
Yeah, I got
y'all motivate each other if it's a good feature.
No, that's good.
I got a joint project coming out with my boy Antoine Brewer.
Okay.
And literally everything that you just said, like that's literally how we approach like getting into the studio, like strictly like that. Like he showed me what he got, I show him what I got. All right, we finna hit the studio. But it's a couple of songs that we just came up with just off the strength in the studio. And it was like I'm feeding off of his energy on the song. He feeding off of mine. And it's like, man, I ain't gonna lie, we created some just be looking out, man. Just be looking out. It's gonna be titled Under Pressure. The whole beat is Under Pressure.
I like that title. I like that title.
Hey, we got some hits, like we got some hits for sure. But it's funny that you just brought that up though, for real. Like
I brought it up in the conversation. That's just how the conversation go. That's why I say I like to have a conversation so I can bring up. I ain't got these questions written down, by the way. So I'm saying I'm going off the vibe of the conversation.
Facts.
So that's why that's why I'm doing that. But okay, but it's I call this a gem dropping time. Mm-hmm. Every time I have an artist or management on here, I like to have them drop, some gems. So so you got the table, bro, man. So what advice do you have for us artists out there?
So I'm finna talk from a management standpoint because, like, obviously I'm not an artist, but but from the management standpoint, make sure I'm not an artist at all. But on the management side of things, if you are a manager out there, follow people. Well, your artists, you have to follow their vision. Once again, I'm gonna keep saying vision. Like, don't do it for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do it for the money. Like, I think I can make a lot of money off this artist. You know what I'm saying? Money comes and goes, but what's gonna stick with the artist, is do you track and do you follow their vision? If you track and follow their vision, y'all ain't gonna have no problems. You're gonna have no issues because the artist gonna know at the end of the day that whatever you say, whether it's a pro or a con to that artist, you only saying it because you want them to bring out the best version of themselves. Mm-hmm. So whether I tell Manny something where it's positive, negative, same thing with Doughboy. They know I'm not trying to say it from let's get money out here because the money gonna come. The more we work, the more we grinding. But no, man, as an artist, I rock with what you're talking about. I rock with what you're saying in your music. So for the management out there, man, like, please, when you decide to sign an artist or be with an artist, make sure you are rocking with their vision and not just trying to get money out of them. Facts.
Yeah. I like that, man. I like that. All right, Manny. So what advice do you have for your fellow artists?
Literally, bro, just network, man. Network. That's the best word to use. Network. Like at this, like I'm gonna revert back to this, man. That taco show just really showed me though, like just being able to talk to the next person can really change, the direction for real. It can change it. It can speed up the direction that you're trying to get to.
All right.
I just say, like, network, man, and be open-minded. Like, to be honest with you, I love music, so it ain't whether if I'm getting paid or not from doing this, I'm gonna always do it. Like, and that's just that. Like, it's in my blood. Like, I can't run from it. So I just say networking, man.
Okay. So speaking of networking, we can go to this next question. Like, one of my favorite questions I like to ask every artist. Is there any besides the one that you mentioned with your boy, the Under Pressure album? Is there any collaborations for us to look forward to?
Ain't gonna lie, I tapped in with Taco.
Okay.
2 songs. Trying to see if we gonna really lock it in. I got a couple of collaborations with my boy Delingo. Johnny Jones, man, we got something cooking up, and then I got my own EP coming. It's gonna be titled "Letter to Angels." Letter to Angels, man. I just laid something last night, man. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah. I can't wait. Like, I can't wait.
That excitement. Okay.
Can't wait.
All right, Will, what we got to look forward to from the management company's perspective? What you care to share?
Facts. I think pushing what he just talked about, the Letter to Angels EP, is probably like number one on my list, because I think that once that EP drop, it's gonna help him take off. So really like pushing that EP. I be on Manny a lot about, okay, it's good to do tracks with other people, but man, we got to get this EP done, because I just think that, once we get the EP done, it's gonna take him off to the next level. So that's what I got on the management. Of course, the shows.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, all we gonna keep doing all that. But when this EP come out, I'm telling y'all, man, like it's gonna be crazy out here for Will C Management and Lost Boy.
Okay. So my next question would have to be okay, you as being a manager, I need to, because this is what I've always wondered when managers have more than one artist.
Mm-hmm.
How do you prioritize what artists you want to focus on at what point? Like, do you put them in like a thing where, okay, I'm gonna release your stuff around here this time, your stuff come around this time, or I need you to sit back because we gonna focus on this person's stuff first, or this, how do you prioritize who to push at the time?
Well, because I'm new, I kind of present opportunities to kind of both of them at the same time, and then I allow them based on scheduling if they want to take, like if it's a show coming up, I'll say, unless the show has only been, presented to one of the artists, and obviously it's just for one of the artists. But if it's something that either one of them can jump on, then I'll be like, Do, Manny, this is a show we got coming up. Do y'all want to jump on it? One of them may say yes, both of them might say yes, they both might say no. So my job, once again, is just as the manager to present opportunity. If they jump on the opportunity, great. If they don't jump on the opportunity because they got something else going on, all right, on to the next one. Let's try to find the next one. But I'm never trying to, like push one over the other, anything like that. Because like I said, it's more than management for me. It's family. Right. So I want to make sure that both of them eat, both of them get, time in the studio, both of them get time to get their music heard. So my job is, once again, just to put them in the position for both of their music to get heard. So I know, like, Doe hit me up other day, like, man, I need some beats. Where can I get beats from? So now my job as the manager is to present him with some beats. And if he like them, let's rock on them. If not, let me try to find some more beats. So whatever they ask me for, whatever they want, I try to make it happen for them.
Okay, cool. So you want the good ones. That was just something that was always like in my head. Like, okay, like I'm like, man, because I know a lot of people who have like multiple artists, and sometimes I feel like it'd be hard to figure out, like, do they have a real process with that, or do it just come like, okay, yeah, I can manage it. It seems like a lot. Me myself, I don't want to be nobody manager because that seems like a lot of work as far as trying to manage and then trying to figure out,
I think help once again, knowing the people before, that kind of helps too. Like I said, that's why I said having the right fit for an artist, it has to make sense for me. Like, I don't want to just bring anybody on, like I was talking to a girl the other day and she sounded like, she's a real one, but no, it got to make sense. Like, I'm not just going to bring you on because you sound good or something like that. That's great. But if it's not a right fit, it's going to become a headache in the end. So,
right, I feel you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm basically out of questions, but this is the part. This is called Law Speak Spotlight. So, Will, since you a manager, the only thing you could really do for the next 3 minutes is probably give us some closing words, probably.
Okay.
Manny, you could do whatever, man. You could give a freestyle, you can give a sample of a song, but but both of y'all got 3 minutes each. So we're gonna start with you, Will.
So for me, man, like I just want to let people know that we do got new music soon. We got an EP coming out. You can follow Manny on all social media platforms at Manny Da Don. I'm gonna say it slow since I got 3 minutes. That's MANNY DADON. All social media platforms. We got Doughboy 3917. All social media platforms. We got Will C Management on both Instagram and Facebook. Please go like our stuff. Go follow our stuff. 2023 gonna be critical out here. You hear me? We going to the top, straight to the top. So, man, I just want to say, T-Law, man, thank you so much, bro, for allowing us to come on your show, bro. Like, for people that's new in the game, we really appreciate it, bro. Go follow T-Law music, man. Go follow
Right.
him. Go follow Charismatic music, man. Like, it's a lot of dope artists out here that not getting they flowers. So go look them up, man. Go. The internet is crazy. Go look up new artists from Chicago. So that's it. That's all I got, bro. Love.
Right. All right, man. Before you go, bro, I forget. Before you go, we do have to. I do want to ask you a couple of. I want to ask you about the Mama's Boy song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what did that? Because that song kind of struck me a little bit. I want to know where that song actually come from before you get your final 3-minute thing.
I don't know, man. Just like I said, man. Just thinking about my life, bro. Just things that got me to where I'm at. Today. That's how I structure all of my music. Like Mama's Boy hit a little different because of the vibe that we had in the studio. Like we built the song. Like we built the song up from the ad libs, from the lyrics to the ad libs, from the the hook. Like so. Like I can't even tell you, man. Like it was just magic for real.
Okay.
Like in that song, hardest man. That song go crazy.
It is. That's why I said. That's why I stuck out. That's why I say it stuck out to me. That's why I'm saying it stuck out.
That's EP work, man. For real.
So yeah.
I
All right, bro. So you got your 3 minutes, man. So it's on you. Whatever you want to do, man. 3 minutes.
Man, look, I'm telling y'all now, man. Tap in with me. Like tap in before it get too late. But it's never too late, man, because I love music. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I love music. Just give me a different type of energy, man. Like I put my all into my music. Put my pain into my music, put my happiness. I put my sad. Like I've been in my bag with this pen lately, though, for real. Like for real.
That's what's up.
Man, look, Letter to Angels. Keep that name. Letter to Angels, man.
That's the Angels.
Tap in to me, man. all music platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. All music platforms on there, man. Manny Da Don. Let's get it, man. You want to freestyle or something? I mean, you want to.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, bro, go ahead. Go ahead. It's the mic is yours right now, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm finna put something together. Wait, let's.
All right.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all another. I'm gonna give y'all another one on, bro. I'm finna play something off the EP.
Okay, well, go ahead. Well, I'll take that too. Yeah,
let's go, man.
I'm gonna give you. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even do that. I'm gonna give you some of me and bro EP. Under pressure, man. I'm finna give y'all. What I want to give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all. Can't stand the rain. Can't stand the rain, man. It's just straight out.
I like that title.
Can't stand
Need the sun to shine down on me. So many times I look death in the eye, lady. I pray for peace, I'm trying to better me. I can't catch no seats, I want success more than I want sleep. Struggle turn me good, I told my mama just believe in me. It's never I always say we are gonna be stars. Trying to have my pain, I got deep scars and heat bars, I debar fake. I see y'all need me, I ain't greedy, watch how I spread the M's. Stand on loyalty, fake smiles, I feel them. And jealousy led me right to the millions. Devil want your whole life, won't think twice for a chance. All this pain is in my heart, making me a better man. Learn how to think more, life a little harder when you think poor, believe me. Hey, hey.
That's what's up.
Already vibing to it, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. I like that. Yeah, that's what's up.
Ready.
All right, man. So we're gonna leave y'all with another Manny Da Don track. It's called Thank You. That's what y'all gonna hear. But
thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
Throw that on, man. Y'all let everybody know where to find y'all one more time.
Manny Da Don, man. Manny Da Don. All social media platforms. Manny Da Don.
Go ahead and spell it for him, man.
Spell it for him.
MANNYDADON.
You You can follow me at Will C Management, man. That's both on Facebook and Instagram. Will, the letter C, Management. Let's get it.
All right, y'all. That's been another episode of Law Speaks. I'm gonna leave y'all with thank you. And I've been Terrell, man. We out of here, y'all. Peace out.
Yes, sir.